Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hey, I'm trying to go live from Facebook and Instagram at the same time, so you'll see me going back and forth. So, happy 2021, people. Thanks for spending some time and joining the live. So, yeah, just wanted to jump on, talk to y'all for a little while. And first off, to say happy 2021. So we're 31 days into the new year. And if you're tuning in, we made it to the last day of January. Tomorrow starts off Black History Month, right? Super excited. So, yeah, 2020 was a roller coaster. So let us pause, take a moment of silence to everyone who didn't make it to this 31st day of January. All right, so despite everything that happened and plagued 2020, PD had an incredible year, professionally developed. I served over 48 resume clients, served 5 website clients to help entrepreneurs and small business owners really expand their e-commerce capabilities. I hosted 3 resume writing and interview workshops for local organizations here in the greater Milwaukee area. I was featured in two podcasts and one webinar titled Secrets to Earning Your Worth, and celebrated 4 years in business. So, yeah. So, for everyone that's tuning in, I'm Marcel Jackson, founder of Professionally Developed, your favorite career coach. Good evening, good evening, good evening. And on average, I help my clients increase their salary by $17,000. For individuals, I offer resume writing services, career coaching, LinkedIn profile development, and for the thanks, wife. And for the small businesses, I offer business media kits, and I also offer website design. So I'm here. I'm serving everyone. So speaking of small business owners and entrepreneurs, let's just talk. So why should you spend more time on LinkedIn in 2021? Okay, so fun fact: did you know that LinkedIn has actually been around longer than Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram, right? And right now it's labeled as like one of the top 10 brands globally. So LinkedIn is the number one professional networking, social platform or community, and has over 700 million users. Okay, so let's talk about the small business owners, right? As of 2019, there were 90 million senior level decision makers on LinkedIn. That means your next client, your next big contract is coming from a company, and that decision maker is more than likely active on LinkedIn. So we talk about having a seat at the table, right? So let's show up where business is being done, because what's happening is business is getting done on LinkedIn. So as a small business owner, entrepreneur, you have to show up. Okay. Second point. Over half of the decision makers use LinkedIn content to vet organizations. So you need to post. You need to show up as an industry expert in your field. This means that they're checking out your website, they're checking out maybe your Facebook, but they're definitely going to LinkedIn to make sure to say, like, hey, this is your company, this is what you say you do. Are you really doing it? What's happening? Where are you? How are you showing up digitally, professionally, especially if they're thinking about hiring you, hiring your company, your small business. So the decision makers are using LinkedIn to vet companies. So that's another reason why you should be on there. Okay, reason number 3 is you can get more traffic to your website or to your blog. So LinkedIn accounts for half of the social media traffic to blogs and websites. So again, you're getting plenty of traffic to your website, to your blog, just by showing up on LinkedIn. Like, what I'm asking you to do is just show up. Okay. So you say, hey, Sal, I am not a small business owner or entrepreneur. Why should I be on LinkedIn? Cool, glad you asked. So as far as the individual, right? When you search on Google, when people search your full name, your LinkedIn profile is the first thing that comes up. So it is great for your personal and professional branding. Honestly, I've joined LinkedIn back in 2011, so this is 10 years for me. it's still the first thing that shows up. So just thinking about how you come off professionally, it's super, super important. So that's one reason, right? So number two, if you are currently looking for a job, LinkedIn does have a job board where you can apply directly to job positions, open positions. You can also message the recruiter or hire experts. There's several resume writing companies, interview prep, everything. All of that is found on LinkedIn. They try to make it that one-stop shop. So, and that's what most people use it for, even though it's much more than that. Okay. So number three for individuals, why should you hop on LinkedIn, especially in 2021? So in 2020, LinkedIn rolled out an event feature. And again, this happened after the pandemic. And over 6.3 million members attended virtual events on LinkedIn, right? This is something that didn't exist a year ago. They rolled it out and they got 6.3 million within their first year just attending virtual events. So if you're hosting something, if you're trying to just gain more traction, or if you are looking for events and things to do just to expand your brand or the network, like that's definitely a place where you should be. Okay. So we talked about the business owners, the entrepreneurs. We also talked about the individuals. So I'll just talk a little bit about my success on LinkedIn. I mentioned I joined junior year of college in 2011. So LinkedIn, they have this open to work feature on there, which lets recruiters know that you're open to opportunities. So I had a mentee, he's in college right now, and I kept telling him like, hey, you need to be on LinkedIn. You need to be on LinkedIn. He didn't see the value in it. So I turned on my open to work feature. Because again, I'm like, I can show you better than I can tell you. So I turned it on, and within that 2 weeks, I had 3 new messages from recruiters wanting to set up time for me to chat about potential opportunities, job opportunities, and everything else. So I'm like, hey, this works. I turned it off since then. But I'm like, yo, it works. And again, like that's me showing up, right? I didn't have to go reach out to anyone, network with anyone. It just came about. So like that's definitely a feature that you can take advantage of. Also, last week I had 2 clients reach out to me, wanting to become resume clients. Again, this is no nothing special. Maybe I posted something and they direct messaged me and everything else. So you never know where your next client is going to come from. So why not show up on LinkedIn? Like it's free to join. So show up. Also, in 2020, I had 2 paid contract opportunities from people who reached out to me directly on LinkedIn because they saw some of the things that I was doing. So I'm like, hey, like we need to be there. We need to be present. I said before, as you know, business owners, small business owners, we need to get ourselves out there professionally, individually. We need to put ourselves out there as well. Like that's super, super important the way we show up. Like we're in 2021, we are still in the midst of a pandemic, but so how you show up digitally, how you show up virtually matters even more. So spend some extra time. So I'm not saying replace Facebook, replace Instagram, just show up on LinkedIn. Like I'm not saying that at all. But like, okay, do you have an hour this upcoming week to spend? Can you share an article? Can you write a post? Can you share a picture? Can you do something? But just show up. Just be active. That's all we're really asking for, as far as that. Yeah. Okay. Again, I didn't want to make this too long. I just wanted to say happy 2021. Again, I am Marcel Jackson, your favorite career coach. And I started listing all of my stats and everything that happened earlier. Well, everything that happened in 2020 for professionally developed, turning 4 years of operation, also serving 48 resume clients, 5 website clients to help small business owners and entrepreneurs just bring themselves like into this digital world and just add a more professional look to them and feel to their organization. Yeah, so thank you for every single person that tagged me in a post, for every single person that referred someone to me. So for all of my clients, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't see any comments in Instagram. Again, I'm doing both, so you'll see me going both. I realize there's no way to stream from both platforms, even though Facebook owns Instagram. Weird. And again, I'm not affiliated with LinkedIn in any way. I'm just passionate about people, about us just showing up. Okay, show up to grow up. Yep. Alrighty. very satisfied website customer. How do you handle having a LinkedIn career and your business, especially if they aren't in the same industry? From Nefertiti, love the Benedetto. And I saw Rashida, hey wife, reply. She said, create a business page on your LinkedIn for your business. You're able to post from there and join groups and still be connected. Okay, yep, that's totally true. So for all my small business owners, you can have your personal LinkedIn page because it's super important, but also have a business page. So there, once you go, you add it to your profile, say I'm the founder or the writer here at this business. Now your icon shows up. People, they go, they see it, adds a lot more just validity to your business. So that's definitely a great tip. Thank you for sharing that. Hey, Amy, wish I could watch this whole thing, but I've literally been planning on messaging you about this. I'll be in touch soon. How to great started. Okay, great. Thanks, Amy. I appreciate it. Yeah, is there any other? Thanks, wife, for dropping in my email address. Any other questions? Again, I'm just here again, just trying to get more people to just join and be a part of the platform. Right? There's so much things. There's so many new features that LinkedIn is coming out with. They have now stories and they have events. They have live, but only for a limited amount of people. So they're trying to become more user friendly. I know I got that feedback from a lot of my mentees too. Like, hey, the user interface is terrible. I don't want to use LinkedIn. So they definitely went and just changed that. So, alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So we're about almost 12 minutes in. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I would definitely post this if you did not catch the live, but thank you. Have a happy 2021. I'm glad all of you made it to this 31st day in January of 2021. Okay, peace.